California, as the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers meet obviously for the first time during the regular season. They did meet once in the preseason. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. As before we do that, get a look at what should be a sellout crowd here tonight at Staples Center. The Los Angeles Clippers drawing very well, and as you might imagine, selling out when they play the world champions. In the backcourt, Derek Fisher and Kobe Bryant. In the middle, Samaki Walker gets the start along with Devean George and the veteran Robert Horry. That is the group to start this game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their head coach is Phil Jackson, and you'll remember that the Lakers have only lost 3 straight games once under head coach Phil Jackson since he came 3 years ago. That was last February. For the Los Angeles Clippers, also looking for their first victory, Andre Miller led the NBA in assists last season with Quentin Richardson in the backcourt, Michael Olowokandi in the middle. Elton Brand struggling, coming back from that right knee surgery on September 26th, along with Corey Maggette, who had his career high of 28 last year in the lone Clipper victory over the Los Angeles Lakers. And their head coach, and he's a good one, in his 3rd season, Alvin Gentry, previously on the staff at San Antonio, was 39-43 last year, 31-51 his first season with the Clippers.
You know, when you have 2 teams that are struggling to get a win, and both teams obviously without a win thus far, the team that gets off to the good quick start normally gets that confidence rolling early. So let's see which team gets off to mark early.
Olowokandi controls the tip. It goes to Andre Miller in the backcourt to Quentin Richardson, right side. Averaged over 13 points a game, all as a substitute last year. Right away into Olowokandi. Turns, jump hook, no battle for the rebound. Kobe's got it again. He's averaging 10 boards per game so far and showing no ill effects. Very quickly into the front court. Pull-up jump shot, good by Kobe.
Oh, boy, if he's got a bad ankle, I know the Clippers will hate to see him on a good one then.
Everybody should have such a bad ankle. Maggette with it, 19 feet left side, inside to Elton Brand. Scoreless in 27 minutes on Wednesday. Quentin Richardson answers at the other end with a 3 of his own deep left side.
Well, he was really good coming off the bench for the Clippers last year. Let's see if he can really spark them as a starter.
Ongoing discussion whether or not Piatkowski should or he should, but what Robert Horry should do is drop it off to Kobe Bryant on the quick cut. Beautiful reverse layup. The Lakers lead it 4-3.
A nice running of the offense. Robert Horry, one of the smartest players in the league, finding the open man.
At the other end, Kobe deflects that ball out of bounds, argues the point. Looked like Maggette threw it straight out of bounds, looking for Richardson.
You mentioned Kobe jumped into the gap, and I think he kind of faked the official when he reached out there on that last basket by Kobe. Robert Horry with a great bounce pass.
Andre Miller, last 2 years, his first 2 seasons with the Cleveland Cavaliers, traded for Darius Miles. Brand backing down, loses Robert Horry, 2-hand slam dunk away from Horry.
Well, Horry tried the trick of just backing up, making him lose his balance. Didn't work that time.
Kobe brings it back into the front court, right side, guarded by Maggette. What a battle they had throughout the 4 regular season meetings last year. All but one of those games was very close. Devean George, who's been struggling from the floor, measures the 19-footer straight away, and it's good.
Well, the Lakers start out making their first 3 shots, 2 by Kobe, and now Devean George.
Lakers on top, 6-5. Maggette with it. The Lakers won 3 out of 4 meetings from this Clipper team last year. Into Brand, backing down. Horry's got him. Brand backing down, likes to turn in the middle. Fisher's in there to help. Horry might have gotten a piece. Battle for the rebound. Richardson has got it. Pump fake. Up, no. Rebound taken. Point blank shot missed by Richardson. Here comes Fisher out of the backcourt. Goes right around Miller to the basket. The foul is called on the outside. Derek, the head and shoulder fake went right around Andre Miller.
Quentin Richardson should have used the glass. He did a great job on the offensive rebound and then just not put it on the backboard. Then in transition, Fish, a hesitation dribble, goes right past Andre Miller for the foul. Take it out sideline. Lakers with the ball with 19 on the 24.
Good start for the Lakers, although they're only up 6-5. They have run the offense. They've gotten open shots, and most importantly, they're making open shots when they get them. Horry deep in the corner, looking for Kobe. Backdoor cut away from Maggette. Oh, nice pass to Samaki Walker, who dropped it out of bounds, giving up what would have been a sure basket.
One of the reasons why big players are always taught, keep your hands in the ready position. If you're always expecting a pass, then it doesn't get you by surprise.
Lakers lead at 6-5. Miller into the front court, adjusting his shoe. Quentin Richardson stepping way back to shoot a long 3. Kobe high for another rebound, his second. Kobe quickly out of the backcourt, picked up by Miller. Pulls up his dribble, ball over his head to Horry, looking left side to Fisher. Instead back to Kobe, right side. No, Horry resets, pulling the ball out, looking for some balance. Out to Fisher for three. Derek Fisher rattles in and out. Horry with the tip. No, Miller's got the long rebound. Cut off by Kobe. Miller works it into the middle, kicks right side to Maggette. Quick pull up, 19-foot jump shot. No. Elton Brand, the league's best offensive rebounder last year, got the rebound in, threw it straight into the backcourt. Nobody from the Clippers hustled after it. So do you give Elton Brand an assist on that? Fisher the basket.
Something. He just miscommunicated the signal with Corey Maggette, throws it into the backcourt. Derek Fisher, smart player, just runs it down, gets an easy one.
Lakers lead it now 8-5. Maggette on the curl, gets his way all the way to the rim. Nice offense by the Clippers. Maggette's first basket.
I don't know whether that was good offense or just poor defense. The Lakers let him curl off that screen, and nobody stepped out to stop him.
Kobe around a screen from Horry, left-handed dribble. Maggette, a good defender, about the same size as Kobe, at least height-wise. Not as strong as Kobe, not this year. Kobe looking to back down, 9 on the shot clock. Horry comes outside. Kobe takes a look at the clock, turns in, backing down, gets in the lane, up off glass, and Kobe has earned a couple of free throws.
Well, that's what the Lakers need. Somebody in the post that can command a double team. The shot clock was winding down that time. That's why Kobe didn't take and make the pass out of that double team. If he passes this, then it becomes a shot clock violation probably. He goes and splits the double team, gets fouled, gets to the line for 2.
First personal foul on Elton Brand. Kobe Bryant so far averaging 26 points per game, 10 rebounds, which is great for Kobe, but as we talked about prior to the game, Stu, Kobe needs some help on the backboards. First free throw is up and good. The Lakers lead it now 9-7.
When you're missing your center, as the Lakers are, then everybody has to really concentrate on going to the glass. Don't leave it up to 1 or 2 people. All 5 attack.
Both free throws are good by Bryant. Maggette quickly into the front court, guarded by George. Kobe is guarding Quentin Richardson right now. Again, a very good three-point shooter. Derek Fisher in the passing lane deflects that away from Andre Miller.
There's the kind of a play where you're taught, just fake that pass once in a while. The defender jumps into the lane, backdoor him, you got numbers.
14 on the shot clock, 8:15 remaining in the first quarter. Thanks so much for joining us on the simulcast. Paul Sunderland with Stu Lance and John Island. Elton Brand into the lane. That's rejected by Samaki Walker. Walker off the deflection, comes into the front court quickly to Derek Fisher. Fisher pulls up. Samaki Walker almost tips that in. Overran it just a little bit. Here come the Clippers and Quentin Richardson. Into the front court to Brand. Thought about going into the lane. No, back outside now into Olowokandi. Wants to turn. Oh, yeah, no doubt about that. You run the big man camp. You know when the big guys make a mistake.
Well, Olowokandi that time just didn't read better, the defense. And the whole thing about offense basketball is read and react. You have to read the defense and then react to what they give you. And the quicker you can do both, the better you'll be.
10-7 Lakers. Kobe around the corner. Already has a couple of baskets and a couple of free throws to lead the Lakers. Walker inside. Had a sure dunk, but had a pass drop out of his hands. Turns on Elton Brand. Gets in the lane. Off the back of the iron. No. Tipped in by Kobe. No. Offensive rebound once again by Kobe.
Again, he's just a terror on the offensive glass these days.
Kobe already has 8 points and 4 rebounds, and we were wondering whether or not he'd be able to play. Richardson gets a handoff from Elton Brand. Richardson with it. George on him. Head and shoulder fake. Steps back. Good. Oh, terrible pass. Derek Fisher read that easily all the way to the basket. And the goodbye, Derek Fisher.
Well, I think you said it right. Derek Fisher read it easily, but that pass was just almost self-defense. If you don't get that one, it hits you up in your face. If the Clippers want to talk it over, 7 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the Lakers have the football score. The Lakers 14, the Clippers 7. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by your Southern California Ford dealer. See your Ford dealer today. By Cold Filtered Miller Genuine Draft. Pure beer for a pure night out. By Toyota. Get the feeling. And by Southwest Airlines. Bringing people together with low fares.
Well, with the Lakers up 14-7, Kobe Bryant not showing too many ill effects of that sprained ankle, but believe me, it's hurting him. Averaged almost 6 rebounds last season, and this year, in the first 2 games, 10 in both games. And tonight, he's off to the quick start. He's made 3 out of 4 from the field. He's got 4 rebounds, and we've played 5 minutes.
Kobe getting the Los Angeles Lakers off to a good start, but you made an interesting comment at the beginning of the game. Lakers are getting into their offense more quickly, and they're also running it seemingly much better than they have in the previous 2 games.
I think the reason for that is you notice how fast Kobe's bringing the ball down the floor. That gets you into your offense a lot faster. It always keeps the defense on their heels if you don't allow them to get down and then just set up.
The Clippers inbound out of the timeout, inside to Olowokandi, looking for his second shot possibly. The Clippers kick it back outside to Miller. Miller left-handed dribble, pull up, 18-foot jump shot. He's hit on the elbow by Derek Fisher. Complains on the call. Andre Miller will get to the free throw line.
One of the things the Clippers have to look to do, and I mean really concentrate on, is trying to keep with the game plan. I believe the game plan is forcing it onto the inside. Andre goes up, Derek Fisher comes over, hits him on the wrist, sends him to the line for 2. I mentioned pushing on the inside. Olowokandi, Elton, Bryant, that's really what's going to set the table for their perimeter guys. And if they just try to go one-on-one around the perimeter, that plays into the defense's hands.
And to the Los Angeles Lakers, obviously so short-handed, and literally so without Shaquille O'Neal. We talked before the game that we might see a little bit more of Samaila Samaki tonight because of the length of Olowokandi and the size inside of Elton Brand, among others.
Well, if they don't pass it to Olowokandi, won't have any worry about who's playing him.
Well, I think he'll get his fair number of touches if Alvin Gentry has anything to say about it. Kobe up quickly into the front court against Maggette, goes left side. Both free throws were good by Miller at the other end. Fisher pulls up. Jump shot is good for Derek Fisher, who's been struggling mightily with his stroke, now has 6.
Yeah, he's only made like 3 baskets in the first 2 games, but tonight he's made his 3rd basket here in the first quarter.
Back cut outside to Miller, unguarded from 18 feet off the double team, battles for the rebound, and Kobe's got another one. That's 5 rebounds already for Bryant. And quickly, as you said, Stu, out of the back court. Lakers leading it 16-9. Give to Samaki. Walker for the layup. Nice play at the offensive end by the Lakers.
Oh, Kobe Bryant set it up for Samaki again.
Attacking quickly at the other end. The Clippers in their home white uniforms working right to left. Miller on the curl. Kicks it back outside. Good ball movement out to a wide open Richardson. High arching 3-0. Kobe give him another rebound. That's number 6. Devean George into the corner to Fisher. Again with a hot hand so far tonight. Kobe's got it up top above the 3-point line. Guarded now by Andre Miller. Might want to take him into the post. Goes to the corner. Backdoor cut. Some pressure on the ball. Pass inside. The whistle away. And a holding foul is called against the Clippers, Quentin Richardson.
And these are some of the things that the coaching staff will have for their ammunition. If you run your offense like the Lakers have been running it, they're getting just about what they want in this ball game. I mentioned Kobe Bryant setting things up for Samaki. Screen and roll, bounce pass, beautiful play by Kobe, easy basket for Samaki.
And speaking of another Samaki, Samaila Samaki comes right in, and he will be matched up against fellow 7-footer Michael Olowokandi. Olowokandi has about 30, maybe 35 pounds on the slightly built Samaila Samaki. Robert Horry, head and shoulder fake, pull back, 19-foot jump shot, and the Lakers, Stu, are shooting the ball exceptionally well.
They're shooting the lights out right now.
Andre Miller between his legs at the other end, out to Maggette, getting lots of space. Brand, 19-footer left side, looked good, was a little bit long, and who else? Another rebound by number 8. Quickly up ahead to Devean George, and he straddled the baseline. No, he was out of bounds, so give the turnover to the Los Angeles Lakers, who really look crisp and are moving up and down the floor quickly.
This is as good as this team can look without Shaquille O'Neal. There's no question about it. Again, Kobe has taken over the tempo of the game. He's rebounding, he's scoring, he's passing.
Kobe's going to have a double-double by halftime. 8 points, maybe by the end of the quarter. 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Long shot is missed by Maggette, goes right up the lane. Some contact there, blocking foul called against Robert Horry. Robert's not going to like this one. Was he inside or outside the restricted area? Otherwise, he just put his hands in his pockets.
Well, and the other thing is it was a late whistle, and that's one of the things that always will upset players. As Corey Maggette went to the basket, as you mentioned, Robert just put his hands beside his legs there and just stood there.
With the Los Angeles Lakers leading the Clippers 20-9, let's pause 10 seconds for an update from our local stations.
I want my child to experience the
Both free throws good by Maggette of the Clippers. The Lakers continue to lead it by 9, 20-11. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kobe with it left side goes to Sumi, if you will, back to Derek Fisher. Fisher guarded closely by Miller. Fisher shooting the ball well here early, as are all the Los Angeles Lakers. Out to Devean George, 19-footer. Got just a little bit short. Strong rebound taken by Maggette. Here come the Clippers, again working right to left. Miller, nice spin move into the lane. Better get out of there. Out to a good three-point shooter, Piatkowski. They put it on the floor. That's not his game, but another whistle, and the Clippers will be going back to the free throw line.
Well, this time they catch Devean George on the foul, and it wasn't a late whistle as the Piatkowski faking the outside shot, getting into the middle. Devean trying to cut him off, gets called for the foul, sends Piatkowski to the line to shoot 2.
Eric Piatkowski in his 9th season as a Los Angeles Clipper, originally drafted by the Indiana Pacers out of the University of Nebraska, Stu, a fellow Husker.
Fellow Husker just missed that free throw. Huskers don't miss free throws.
We didn't see it.
He missed it, believe me.
I believe you.
He's in disbelief as well because he's an excellent shooter.
Yes, known as the Polish Rifle when he was playing his college basketball for Nebraska. There is Lamar Odom, the ever versatile, ever talented Lamar Odom. Played just 29 games last year. He had wrist surgery, then he had everything go wrong with his ankle as well. And I talked to him before the game. He said he hopes to be back sometime early in December, should be in top form sometime after Christmas. That would be a heck of a present for the Clippers. And Kobe Bryant off the nice pass from Derek Fisher buries the 18-footer at the other end.
Well, another driving kick. This time it's Fisher driving to the basket, drawing the defense to him.
Kobe now with 10. Andre Miller found Maggette. Maggette lets that ball slip through his hands. The Lakers lead it by 10. Piatkowski up top, right side to Miller, looking inside to Olowokandi, who comes out to set a screen. Miller back to Olowokandi. That's not where you want to give him the ball, but he buries an awkward-looking 15-footer. Wow.
Good court recognition by Olowokandi because the clock was winding down. He knew he had to get a shot off.
22-14 Lakers. George with it, looking inside to Sumi. Instead goes to Horry above the three-point line into Kobe. Thinking about backing down, no passes. Cross court to Devean George, up off glass. Devean George give Kobe another assist.
The weak side defense was totally asleep on that play, and Kobe didn't do anything but wake them up.
Lakers 24-14 lead. George outside on Maggette into Olowokandi. Olowokandi against Sumi, wants to turn. He's lost his dribble. Tough ball away, jump hook, no. Brand over the top, no foul called. Good block out and rebound taken by Robert Horry of the Lakers.
Nice challenge by Sumi that time without fouling.
Fisher, the up fake. Derek's made 3 out of his first 5 shots. Robert Horry at the other end off the assist. Buries the three-pointer deep left side.
I said it a few minutes ago. The Lakers can't play any better, or at least can't shoot any better than what they've done so far here in the first.
Shooting 71% so far in the quarter, 12 of 17. Piatkowski looking inside for Miller. Wants to post up, puts a shoulder down on Fisher. Misses that offensive rebound taken by Brand. Inside, no harm, no foul. Miller's got it on the offensive rebound once again. Outside to Maggette, tries to answer for 3 and does.
Well, the second official didn't put his hand up. The corner guy did, but the outside guy didn't.
Have they decided yet? We'll go back and check that. Make sure that it was a 2 or a 3. Backdoor cut to Kobe. Catches it on the reverse side. Nice pass to Sumi. Takes it in left-handed. Throws the layup. Offensive rebound. Challenges. Rejected by Olowokandi. It'll be the Lakers' ball.
Again, though, nice effort by Sumi, but you have to attack it with more aggression. He tried to be real cute, just lay it up softly, and you really have to attack the defense. A shot blocker like Michael Olowokandi, for example, as the Lakers lead it 27-16. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
Back at Staples Center with the Lakers leading it early by 10. Let's pause. Speaking of 10 seconds for an update from our local stations.
Well, the Los Angeles Lakers off to a great start. Kobe Bryant leading the way. The young man already has 10 points, but he's not alone. Derek Fisher has made 3 out of 5 from the field for 6. And then the specialty guy, Robert Horry, he's made both of his shots from the field.
Talked about the 2 or 3 point shot by Corey Maggette. Still not sure The scoreboard reflects a 2-point make. The official stats say it was a 3, but we're getting word from Dennis Manishian. We'll let him be the final arbiter. It was a 2. Devean George down the lane, knocked to the floor, is fouled, and will shoot a pair.
I can't stress enough the importance of movement without the basketball. Movement on the weak side. The ball goes into the post, and Devean George is active, just makes a nice short cut, gets a pass, gets fouled, gets to the free throw line for 2.
Devean came into the game shooting just 31%, but he had some company struggling in that area. But you go right down the line. Horry 2 for 2, George 2 for 3. Walker was 1 for 2, should have had another dunk. Bryant 4 for 5, Fisher 3 for 5. That is awfully good shooting early.
And the Clippers, Alvin Gentry's just telling his guys, look, we just have to weather this. They can't shoot 70% for the rest of the game. They're going to cool off, but the Lakers hope to be able to put on at least a good free throw or a shooting throw from the field.
A couple of new players, one each side. Gennaro Pargo, the rookie, comes on to take on Keon Doolan. Missed almost all of last year with a severe high ankle sprain. Olowokandi has got it. They want to force feed that. Jump hook down in the lane, bounces in after clanking off the top of the front iron.
And that's what they should force feed. That's where they have an advantage. They've got to go inside out.
Olowokandi, 18 points, 13 rebounds, and a losing effort in the opener. A whistle away from the play. Pargo bringing the ball up court, fouled by Keon Doolan out of Missouri.
Good job that time by Gennaro Pargo of protecting the basketball, dribbling with his left hand and keeping the ball away from the defender so he couldn't reach in and rip him.
And with that, the Clippers are out of fouls with the Lakers leading it now 28-18. Pargo, good on the first free throw. Has played pretty good defense in spite of the fact that teams have tried to exploit him. Jeff McGinnis with the Portland Trailblazers tried to back him down. Pargo, undersized, has been shown a willingness to hold his ground as he's good on both free throws. The Lakers lead it by 12, 1:39 remaining in the quarter.
I like both of the Laker rookie guards. Their mental makeups. They're very tough mentally.
Doolan quickly into the corner, picked up by Kobe. Around a screen from Bryant. Doolan gets in the lane. Nice block by Sumi. The ball comes loose to Bryant. Boy, is he tenacious in there. Piatkowski thought about the 3. Olowokandi's got it. Head and shoulder fake. Turn around, jump shot, tough chance. Good defense by Sumi. Rebound taken by Devean. Here comes Kobe quickly into the front court. Thought about it, goes over to a wide open Gennaro Pargo. Give the assist to Kobe. That's good on the basket from Pargo.
I'm telling you, I'm saying his name too much, I guess. 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists in 11 minutes.
He's had a hand in everything, as you might expect. Just under 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Lakers now lead at 32-18. Maggette into the lane is rejected and certainly, if not intimidated, by Sumi Samaki. Kobe went down, thinking about drawing the charge as well.
There's the importance of having a player that is a shot blocking threat, and Sumi is just that. Kobe's there, Sumi's there, and the Lakers really playing good defense. As soon as I mention Sumi's name, he goes out of the game. Samaki Walker back in.
Well, he made a good play. That will earn him time coming back in. Did it go off of Doolan's foot? No, it will be the Clippers basketball. Only 9 seconds on the shot clock, 51.4 in the quarter. The Lakers leading it by 14. Shaq giving Sumi some instructions on the sideline. Check that when those little guys come in there. Air ball out of the corner. Here comes Pargo quickly into the front court. Pargo turns on the Jets, gets in the air. Good ball movement outside. Wide open Robert Horry sets his feet, misses that. That's about the only shot seemingly that the Lakers have missed in the last 5 minutes. Maggette crossover dribble, loses Kobe momentarily. Brand in the lane a long time. Gets the ball up and in on the soft touch.
That's Elton Brand's game right there. He makes that shot. You think you can get to it to block it, but rarely do you.
Admittedly, Elton not nearly in the kind of shape he needs to be after missing all of training camp and all the preseason games. 10 on the shot clock.
This is a marathon season, so he's got more than enough time to get himself right.
And they should wait until he is right. Kobe into the corner to Samaki Walker, 18-footer short. Kobe with the offensive rebound. The putback try, no, but he's earned a couple of free throws.
That's another rebound for Kobe. He's got 9 rebounds in the first quarter.
Well, he's averaging 10, Stu.
But that, I'm going to have to tell him that's spaced out.
One more.
That's spaced out over the entire game. He drives, he kicks it to Samaki. Samaki misses the shot, but, well, don't worry about it. Kobe will be in the building somewhere. He'll get the rebound. So gets fouled.
At this rate, Kobe's going to have 40 points, 36 rebounds, and 20 assists. That'll give the Lakers a chance.
Yeah, that'd give him a real good chance. Remarkable 12 minutes of basketball by the Lakers.
Kobe good on the first free throw. Obviously, he's leading the Lakers with now 11 points.
His career high in rebounding is only 14. So he's got 9.
He will beat that tonight. Both free throws are good. 5 seconds left. Dooling giving lots of room out of the backcourt. Yeah, nobody's picking him up. Pargo got lost into the corner. Tough chance. That rims in and out. And the Lakers, a wonderful first quarter. Energy at both ends and making shots.
Well, they scored 34 points in the first quarter. They haven't scored 34 points in the game. Oh, yeah, maybe they did. They lead the Clippers 34-20. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCOW 9. Well, I said Kobe Bryant's name a lot in that first quarter, and justifiably so. 12 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, only missed 1 shot, 4 out of 5. I mean, absolutely doing it all. Rebounding, 9 of those. Career high, only 14. Assists, well, he had 5 of those, and his career high there, 15. And scoring, well, we know what he can do in that department. Had 12 in the first quarter. Has a ways to go to get his career high, that being 56. That first quarter, Lakers shot 59%. Clips only shot 29%. Lakers dominated in every category, especially in the fast break department where they outscored them 6-0, and in rebounding 14-9 for the Clips. Kobe and the Clips tied in the rebound department, 9 apiece.
And Kobe making a mockery out of the fact that he twisted that ankle quite severely in Portland in the second quarter on Wednesday night. We both saw him limp onto the airplane, but he was not about to miss any practice. You know, he got lots of treatment and was very diligent about that, but just by itself remarkable, but in the context of that ankle injury as well, it just makes it just amazing. Kobe out of the backcourt with Pargo, along with Samaki Walker. Tracy Murray on for the first time up front with Robert Horry. Just underway in the second quarter here from Staples in front of a sellout crowd. Dangerous pass. Pargo goes to get it, guarded by Dooling. Away from him, right side. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Pull up, fadeaway, tough jump shot. Good defense by the Clippers. Rebound taken by the veteran Sean Rooks, who you know spent some time with the Lakers.
Well, good job by Sean of not seeing anybody to outlet it to, and with the only 8-second count, brought it up by himself.
Everybody ran away from him. Dooling out to Piatkowski. Piatkowski from range. Guarded by Tracy Murray, a matchup of pure three-point shooters.
Phil Jackson is up already. He wants a timeout because the last thing he probably said in the timeout was, I don't want anybody letting Piatkowski open to shoot threes. So the Lakers coach up, so he'll have some words for his team. 34-23, the Lakers lead the Clippers. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCOW 9.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by your local Chevy dealer, by cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft, pure beer for a pure night out, and by Carl's Jr. For the great taste of charbroiled burgers, the name of the game is Carl's Jr.
Kobe's got it again. The Lakers leading it 34-23 out of the corner. Samaki Walker, 18-footer. Samaki 4 out of his first 10. He's 2 of 3 so far tonight.
And give the assist. Who else? Kobe Bryant.
If you get tired of Kobe's name, it doesn't matter. Not watching this game so far. Lakers continue to lead it big now by 13. Rooks has got it guarded far out on the floor, inside to Bryant. Now guarded by Walker. Backing down, kicks outside to Richardson. Around Kobe, gets away. Good help by Pargo. A foul is called. Elton Brand helps up Quentin Richardson off the floor, coming up a little gimpy. He had some knee problems in training camp as well. Only played 1 preseason game.
Almost seemed like he hit a wet spot on the floor as he tried to go to the basket and lost his footing.
Quentin Richardson, for a time, was one of the top three-point shooters in the NBA all of last season. With the score, the Lakers 36, the Clippers 23. Let's pause 10 seconds for an update from our local stations.
I immediately think Halloween is over. We've got one more treat, an exclusive look at the sizzling Playboy Halloween party tonight after the game.
Well, don't have time to follow up on that after the game. Both free throws are missed by Quentin Richardson. Kobe again out of the backcourt. On the floor now for the Clippers in their home white uniforms. Dooling Richardson. Backdoor cut. Pargo's got a chance. Gets in the air. Finds Tracy Murray trying to answer at the other. Rattles that in and out. Rebound taken by Dooling out there with Sean Rooks. And Elton Brand down in the post. Brand's got it against Horry. Kobe thinking about the double team. Hanging around the middle. There's Kobe to turn and double team. Get the ball out of his hands. Outside to Dooling. 10 on the shot clock. Dooling is cut off. Pargo doing a good job defensively. Steps back long. 3-point shot. No. Kobe goes to chase. Gets it. Give him another rebound. And Kobe now has 10 rebounds. Kobe quickly into the front court.
Just hustling after everything, and that's what you do when you step on the court.
Pargo, 19-footer left side away from the defense. No, the Lakers starting to miss some outside shots now, Stu, and getting good looks.
Yeah, well, they can't continue at the pace they were, and that's what the Clippers are hoping for.
Lakers still shooting 58%. Eric Piatkowski, as pure a shooter as there is in the league, buries another three, wide open, top of the key.
Well, you just have to make shooters like Eric put the ball on the floor. You cannot allow them to set their feet.
Walker with it, looks inside to Kobe, wants to back down on Richardson. 10 on the shot clock. Kobe finds a wide open Robert Horry, 17-footer straight away is good. Give the assist to Kobe.
I don't think that's a good matchup for Sean Brooks. He's guarding Robert Horry, and Robert will run him around quite a bit.
Dooling takes the ball right side. 9:15 to go in the first half. Piatkowski with it. Murray better get up on it. Inside to Rooks, deflected out of bounds by Robert Horry. The Lakers leading it 38-26.
Well, Kobe goes out for the first time in the ballgame. They're up by 12, 38-26. Let's see how the flow continues or if it changes with Kobe on the bench.
Richardson will inbound. Let's mark that down. 9 minutes and 11 seconds when Kobe left. The Lakers leading at 38-26. Dooling looking inside. Olowokandi back on. Richardson gets in the lane. The floater high off glass. No good rebound taken by Walker. Pargo's got it. Murray running right side as well. Pulls up. He keeps jumping in the air. That's going to cause him all kinds of problems. Got bailed out that time. Murray turns baseline away from Piatkowski and makes a tough 15-foot fall-away jump shot.
Yeah, you don't defend that shot. Eric did a good job of holding his position, but that's just a tough shot to defend.
Lakers by 14, 8:40 to go in the first half. Piatkowski has that one blocked. Murray's out ahead. 2-on-1 break. Pargo goes to Murray. Murray in for the dunk, has that blocked, but he'll get a couple. In for the dunk.
Tracy going for the dunk.
He was going for it. I was with him.
I thought he was a three-point specialist. He was showing me a little bit of hops there as he first of all gets the blocked shot on Eric Piatkowski, then feels the lane, and because he earned it, Pargo said, here, you take it. And take it he was about to do until he got fouled and sent to the line.
Tracy Murray in his 11th season. We're having some fun with Tracy, still on the recovery trail from off-season hip surgery, and he played very well in the preseason. Made a lot of three-point shots and proven a very productive substitute for Phil Jackson during this period when Shaquille O'Neal has been out. Piatkowski and Dooling go back to the sideline. For the first time we see Marko Jaric, the fine rookie out of Yugoslavia. Boy, they really, really like him.
Well, obviously he didn't bother blow drying his hair after he got caught in that rainstorm.
Either that or he worked on it a real long time, and that's just the way it turned out. Andre Miller back on quiet so far. Inside to Olowokandi, wants to back down, has the ball over his head, turning, fall-away jump shot, steps inside. That's got to be a travel, no doubt about it.
Nice move, though, Michael. I want to give him credit, but that's one of the few times I've seen Michael improvise a little bit. Normally, he's one of those rhythm shooters. He will make a move and you know what he's coming back with, but with his size, it's just hard to get to.
Olowokandi was a project, certainly a project no more. A lot of people think in a year or two he'll be, after Shaquille O'Neal, the second best big man in the NBA. That's why the discrepancy over what he is worth is Tracy Murray showing his value and worth to the Lakers as he buries a deep three. The Lakers lead at 45-26.
I just like the way Tracy steps into his shot. There's no backing away. He steps into it.
Murray now with 7. Olowokandi's got it, turns, spins, that high jump hook. Beautiful move by Olowokandi, about 12 feet out on the right baseline.
Yeah, that's the shot again. Nobody can get to that one. That's a very hard shot to block.
And with the size advantage, the Clippers should keep going down inside. As you talked about before the game, fall-away jump shot by Samaki Walker, right in the face of Olowokandi. Samaki having his best first half by far.
Well, he must feel comfortable with this big lead, looking to score like that.
Miller, the ball's on the floor, so is Pargo. Inside to Olowokandi, nobody helps. Pargo, Miller on the backdoor cut, blows the layup. Here comes Samaki Walker with another rebound. Pargo quickly into the front court to Brian Shaw, kicks it outside to a wide open Robert Horry, sets his feet short all the way. Rebound comes out long to Rooks. Snap down pass to Miller in the front court. 1-on-2, splits the defense, grabbed and held and fouled by Robert Horry.
Andre Miller, one of the hardest guys to defend in the league at keeping out of the lane. He just gets where he wants to go off the dribble. Gets there, Samaki tries to shut him off. Robert grabs the ball, but in the process starts at the elbow and goes down to the wrist.
Want to mention while we have a minute, Andre Miller, as we look at Slava Medvedenko getting ready to come in. Andre's stepfather, Albert Robinson, is very, very ill, and we want to send our warmest regards out to the family and hope for his best and his improvement. Andre Miller steps to the free throw line.
They missed the first of two, trailing 47-28 at the 7:05 mark of the first half.
The Lakers have had a lot of trouble finding offense, no doubt about that, throughout the course of this early going. The first two games averaging only 86 a game, having their best first half offensively and quite possibly defensively. Shaw around a handoff from Murray, picked up by Maggette. Yards picks up Murray on the cut. Samaki Walker with that goal. Thought about the behind-the-back pass. 7 on the shot clock, backing down. Jump hook in the lane. Does he get the roll? No. Battle for the rebound. Should be Lakers ball off of Sean Rooks. Yep, the officials will rule it such. The Lakers will have it with a new shot clock.
Well, Samaki points to Brian Shaw and tells him, my bad, I missed you, because Brian Shaw made an early cut and was wide open as the Lakers get the benefit of the doubt and lose ball.
Shaw kicks it outside to Medvedenko, right off the bench, fires right away. Nothing surprising about that. Rebound taken by Olowokandi. The Lakers leading it by 18. Miller losing his footing. Pargo's got him. The whistle blows, and another personal foul is called.
You said it. Pargo had him. Had a hold on him.
Didn't say which piece of him he had.
Andre Miller off the dribble. He loses a little bit of balance, and then with the reach in, that just sets you up for the whistle. When you reach, you're giving the official all kind of leeway to blow the whistle.
Second personal foul on Gennaro Pargo, who goes to the sideline. Derek Fisher comes back on third team foul against the Los Angeles Lakers. Fisher comes back in with 6 points on 3 of 5 shooting. Immediately picks up Andre Miller, turns the corner, gets down the lane. Nice finish almost by Miller, who's fouled with the body by Slava Medvedenko.
I mean, I know I sound redundant by saying it so often that he's so hard to keep out of the middle, but you just have to somehow offer him the perimeter shot. If you play up close on Andre Miller, you're inviting yourself to probably get beat off the dribble. Either going to pick up a foul or going to give him an open lane to the basket.
Miller good on the free throw. As far as his scoring so far, all of his points at the free throw line. He is 4 of 5, still 0 for 3, looking for his first basket from the floor. The Lakers lead at 47-30, 6:25 remaining in the half. The Lakers have indeed cooled off. They're shooting 54.5% right now. They shot 59 in the first quarter. Murray with it, back up top to Shaw, guarded by Yarich. Shaw around a screen. Back comes Walker. Walker splits it, wants to get to the basket, attacks. The whistle blows a little bit late. Good move again by Samaki Walker. Pass from Brian Shaw, and the foul is on Sean Rooks.
Great play by Brian Shaw. Just screen and roll. Get the screen, roll to the basket, get the bounce pass, and then attack with aggression. That way, you're more apt to get to the free throw line. If you try to be too cute under there, you end up with nothing.
Kobe Bryant, a spectacular first 13 minutes. He had 12 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. This is the best stretch, I think, as well, Stu, that Samaki Walker has played in this early season.
This is the best stretch everybody has played in this early season. When Kobe went out, they only led by 12. They've increased the lead with Kobe sitting on the bench. They're up by 17. Samaki Walker trying to make it 18.
Free throws both good, both perfect by Walker, who now has 8 points to go along with 3 rebounds. Yarich out of the backcourt, picked up by Shaw. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Nice look underneath from Miller to Maggette. The slam dunk away from the Laker defense.
Again, overplaying Corey Maggette is an invite to have him go back door. He goes back door and gets a dunk. You want him shooting the ball from the perimeter.
Maggette and Miller, I'm with you. You invite them to beat you from the outside first. Outside to a wide open Derek Fisher. That's his specialty. Three-pointer, good for Derek Fisher.
Well, you don't invite Derek Fisher to shoot from the perimeter.
Maybe once, but you don't ask him back for dessert. Fisher now with 9. Miller's got it. Fisher giving him some room. Miller looks inside to Olowokandi. Wants to go. Has a size advantage on Walker. Turn, jump hook, baseline, no. Battle for the rebound. Samaki's got it. Outside to Shaw. Medvedenko run in the middle of the floor. Shaw thought about pulling up. Jump shot, no. Out to Walker. Fisher now resetting the offense. A screen, no, by Murray inside to Samaki Walker, who wants it against Olowokandi. Medvedenko's got it. 10 on the shot clock. Medvedenko doesn't have it any longer because he threw up a 3-point shot. That'll get him some time on the sideline.
Slava's mentality is when in doubt, shoot.
And if you have any room at all, and they gave him lots of room. That's going to be a 2-point shot and a miss wildly by Maggette. Hustling after the rebound is rookie Chris Wilcox, seeing his first action.
Well, the ball went straight out of bounds, so the Lakers will have it when we return. There's 4:53 to go in the first half, and the Lakers putting on quite a show. The Lakers lead at 52-33. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCOW 9.
Chevrolet presents this classic chick moment.
To Sam, looking at Russell. Sam to the dribble, got Selby beaten. Shot blocked by Krim, taken out of the air by Baylor, dropped by Baylor, picked up by Russell. To Sam Jones, jump shot blocked by Baylor. Baylor's got it, drops it out of bounds, and he tried desperately to make one of the great plays of the year. Oh, how exciting can it get?
Elgin Baylor gave Laker fans, NBA fans, a lot of moments of excitement. A little camera shy right now. He and his lovely wife Elaine, and high above the rafters here in Staples Center, one of the jerseys retired here in honor of the one and only Elgin Baylor.
Throw it.
Devean George inbounds in just the nick of time. George guarded by Yarich. No doubt a big improvement at the offensive end. A lot of it at the defensive end as well, Stu, giving the Lakers some opportunities. Devean George rises up, hit on the arm by Yarich, and Devean George will get to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Well, so far early in this NBA season, and I noticed it in the preseason, got too many guys trying to be shot blockers on the perimeter. You don't block shots. That's not the greatest way to play defense. You play defense by using your feet and getting on them before they get into the act of shooting. Once they get in the act of shooting, you might want to try to distract them, but you can't be a shot blocker.
Devean George good on the first free throw, adding to his total. Still 2 of 3 from both the line and from the floor, now with 6 points. Want to remind people that some tickets are available. I've just been told on Sunday the 3rd against the Portland Trail Blazers. Also the home game here at Staples versus the Atlanta Hawks on the 12th. Andre Miller into the front court. The Lakers continue to lead it and lead it big. Now 54-33, just under 4.5 minutes to play. Yarich right side, looking into Olowokandi. Olowokandi turning, has the ball deflected away by Devean George on the steal. Here comes George. Fisher on the right side. George thinks better of it, wants to get the ball to the right side to set up the offense. Out to Kobe, who's back in. Kobe against Yarich, spins, wants to get down in the lane, looks for Fisher out in the corner. Fisher finds Olowokandi, that ball deflected into the backcourt. Kobe goes to get 7 on the shot clock. Kobe got to hurry. He knows it. Yarich backing up. Kobe goes through his legs. Pull up. This is for a long 2-point shot. No. Going to be a 24-second shot clock violation.
Kobe telling the official that he thought that Yarich hit him on the arm on that shot. Shot came up a little bit short, so the Lakers get a turnover, give the ball to the Clippers.
Chris Wilcox, the rookie out of Maryland, the number 8 pick overall, just 20 years of age, coming in. Another look, Stu.
Well, normally when the guys shoot, you can see he hit him right on the elbow. Just brushed his elbow, but that's all it takes.
And for those of you on the simulcast, the radio side, no doubt at all about the touch on the elbow. Again, he gets down the lane, stripped by George. Here comes Fisher. Medvedenko running the middle of the floor. George right side. Fisher into the corner to Medvedenko. Guarded by Wilcox. Pass inside. Nice backdoor Kenta Slaughter. Reverse layup is good.
And that's 2 plays now in this game with the same type of a play. Into the post, a baseline cut for an easy deuce. You can't have that happen again if you're the Clippers.
Boy, you should see the look on Alvin Gentry's face, the coach of the Clippers. It's a team that we honestly think should be in the playoffs come the end of the season. And the Lakers are just mauling them, but there's an awful lot of time left. Yarich deep out of the corner, no long rebound to Kobe. Kobe now with 11 first-half rebounds.
And he's only played a couple of minutes here in this second quarter.
Kobe around a screen, right side to George, open momentarily. Walker cuts through the lane. Kobe's got it, gets away from Yarich, throws that ball away, and Kobe is called for the offensive foul.
That's a good play by Elton Brand that time. Kobe got in the air, and when you jump to pass, you have to come down. Kind of hard to change your direction when you're in the air.
He could do it. He could do it.
To play in the first half, the Lakers are on top, 56-33. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
Welcome back to Staples Center. I'm John Ireland, where the Lakers are looking pretty good against the Clippers. Now it's time for a Miller Lite Sports Update, and for that, we go to our studios in Darren Horton.
The Los Angeles Lakers, at this moment anyway, a commanding 56-33 lead, 2:53 remaining so far in the first half, and shooting a sizzling 54%.
Yeah, 48-minute game. The Lakers have to keep this same kind of focus for the next 26 minutes.
You know Elton Brand will keep his as he gets one to fall. Getting in the lane was scoreless in 27 minutes in an opening night loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looking much, much better, but still by his own admission, out of shape. Yarich the steal, can't get the score at the other end. Kareem Rush trying to pick him up. Andre Miller looking for Maggette and goes there, turns inside on Medvedenko. The basket and the foul.
Now those are the kind of sequences that'll get the Clippers right back in it. You allow an easy basket, then you turn it over. They follow that turnover up with a three-point opportunity. That will get them back into the game in a hurry as Andre Miller finds Corey Maggette, who gets fouled. He's got an and one for the three-point play. And Corey Maggette likes to operate on the rim.
Maggette already with 10, make it now 11 points as he completes the three-point play, and here comes full court pressure. Portland used this very effectively against the Lakers the other night, almost thrown away. Devean George accidentally hit about the face by Yarich. Maggette, 20-second timeout taken. Devean George probably got hit in the nose right there. He's got to take a second, Stu.
Yeah, he takes the 20-second timeout. 20-second timeout, the Lakers up 56-38. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
Doing anything crazy. We still got to play within what we're trying to do. Come on. I'm telling you guys, we got to dig in. Right now. Let's go. Let's
go. Well, Kobe Bryant has three career triple-doubles working for him, and tonight, 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists, and we're still in the first half. I think he might add a fourth one.
I think the next triple-double is a sure thing. Devean George to inbound out of what was a 20-second timeout. Medvedenko against Wilcox, up off the glass. Heartbreak there as that rolls off. Clippers have got it. Here comes Miller out of the backcourt. Kobe picks him up. Brand down in the low post, guarded by Walker. Behind his back, Miller right side, still plenty of time on the shot clock. Yarich brings the ball left side. Maggette down inside to Wilcox. Wilcox wants to turn. Little jump hook is good by the rookie out of Maryland.
It's funny how fast they pick out Slava. Now they're attacking Slava in the post, and Slava's going to have some help.
And more full court pressure. Maggette's picking up. Kobe gets the ball out of his hands to Devean George. That ball deflected away. And the Clippers trying to make a push in this last 2 minutes, bringing full court pressure.
Yeah, and trailing now by 16, but the pressure has to be attacked like the Lakers just tried. They tried to attack it and get numbers. Fortunately for the Clippers, they got a hand on that pass.
Lakers with this offensive set trying to end a 7-0 run by the Los Angeles Clippers. Lakers lead it 56-40. Kobe measuring things, gets down in the lane, kicks outside to Medvedenko. Slava disdained a shot momentarily. I said momentarily, yeah. Stu. Yeah. Buried a 17-footer.
You better check yourself there, because Slava doesn't disdain very long.
Has already taken a three that drew the ire and a raised eyebrow from head coach Phil Jackson. Brand gets away with a walk. Kobe everywhere defensively. Crossover dribble staying in front of Miller. Kobe's right there on him. What a tough chance by Miller. Great defense by Kobe.
When you can force a guy to take a shot that difficult, you've won the battle.
Kobe, that's deflected. Kareem Rush goes to get it. 53 seconds left in the first half. Very well played for the first 16, 17 minutes, almost flawlessly by the Lakers. Kobe pull up, 19-foot jump shot is good once again.
He just makes it look entirely too easy. I mean, at least make it look difficult, Kobe.
Alvin Gentry wondering what in the world. I used to have to worry about his scoring. Then I had to worry about this. Now you got to worry about everything. Maggette with it, looks inside to Brand, who's got an angle. Tough left-handed jump hook, tip in, no. Wilcox was there, deflected out of bounds. It'll be the Lakers' ball. Fresh shot clock, obviously, on the change of possession. 31 seconds remaining in the half.
Well, depending upon if Kobe gets it or not, this might rush it down for a 2-for-1, but it's going to be difficult with 30 seconds to play. They may just work for a good shot of it.
About 5.5 seconds differential between the shot clock and game clock. Maggette out on Kobe. Kobe's hanging near the midcourt line. The rest of the players flaring out. Here comes Samaki Walker to set a screen. Brand up with him defensively. Kobe now has the switch. Elton Brand asking for a double team. Outside, Devean George has got it, measuring the three, looks good, a little bit long to beat the 24-second shot clock. Here comes Miller, rushes back, Miller to the basket, blows the layup. Should have had a chance for a three-point play, and will get to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Well, long shot, long rebound, goes right to a guard and starts to transition. Lakers got a good shot, but tipped out by Slava, and there's Andre Miller to run it down and push it up the court in a hurry to get fouled. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Lakers lead at 60-40. Coming up at halftime on television first, an LTV Sports update from KCAL's Darren Horton. Then Stu and I will have first half highlights on radio. Larry Burnett will have a special halftime report. Phil Jackson and Tex Winter will comment on the Kobe Bryant article that has been making its rounds. All coming up at the half. That will be with Larry Burnett on KLAC.
Well, the Lakers have a play where they like to throw this pass straight from out of bounds by Robert Horry to Kobe and then have someone cut off of him.
Free throw is missed, thrown quickly into the front court. Fall away, jump shot. Oh, just off the iron. Kobe thought he'd made it.
I don't think it would have counted anyhow.
No, maybe not. We've got enough lights. Nice. Yeah, it sure was. We got enough lights and instant replay computers to figure that one out. But it's easy to figure this one out. The Los Angeles Lakers shoot 54% in the first half and lead the Clippers 60-41. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
Well, in that first half, the Lakers just played a pretty solid basketball game, shooting 54% from the field. The Clippers only shot 33%. Only a 4-rebound differential with the Lakers leading at 23-19. The Lakers made 13 out of 14 from the charity stripe. The Clips made 10 out of 15. Fast break point, 8-1. The Lakers had 6 in a hurry, so they cooled off in that department. 17 assists off of 22 baskets. Now let's go down to John Ireland with some more reports from the sideline.
Thanks, Stu. I just talked to the Laker coaches, and not surprisingly, they said just keep doing what you're doing. That's the best half the Lakers have played so far this year. But they did warn the Lakers that the Clippers will press in these first 5 minutes. They feel the Clippers are really going to try and push it in the first 5 here in the third quarter, and they want the Lakers to be prepared for that. So look like the intensity is going to turn up a little bit here. Back to you.
All right, John, thank you very much. Phil Jackson with some final instructions. Again, the Lakers opened 0-2. Everybody knows that. The first defending champion in 23 years to start the season, going down twice to start a new year. Kobe Bryant, absolutely fantastic in the first half. I mentioned those 17 assists on 22 baskets. Turnovers have been a problem for the Lakers. Not in that first half. Only 4 turnovers for the Lakers, playing near perfect basketball.
Well, the coaching staff understands the Stu Lance 5-minute rule of the third quarter, I guess. They told John Ireland about the first 5 minutes. That's crucial in basketball games, especially when you have a lead like this. If the Lakers can win the first 5 minutes of this third quarter, this game could be essentially over. But if they allow the Clippers to win it, you could have a dogfight on their hands.
And here's the pressure that John was talking about. Andre Miller in the backcourt. Remember, only 8 seconds to get across. That was a rule change as of last year. Fisher, George, Bryant, of course, Robert Horry and Samaki Walker starting for the purple-clad Los Angeles Lakers. This is a road game. Tipped away. Kobe's got it back. Maggette goes down. Lakers have an advantage. Back cut leaves Devean George wide open. First shot of the second half. No to beat the clock. Rebound taken off the miss by Maggette.
The Lakers started off making their first 3 or 4 shots, so let's see what they do here in the third quarter.
Maggette with it up top. Had a superb first half for the Clippers. Did not, however. Richardson, who passes inside to Elton Brand, still showing a lot of rust, misses that little turnaround left-handed jump hook. Kobe into the front court, looking for Walker down in the post around a screen from Horry. Horry flashes back out. Kobe turns the corner, gets one on the pass off. Kobe might have had a chance to get free throws on that whistle. Instead, it will be Lakers ball out of bounds.
Kobe knows that. He'll say it to his teammates, my bad. I'm in the air, I hear the whistle, and I pass. And all he has to do is throw it up toward the rim, and he's probably at the line shooting 2.
Kobe came in the Lakers' leading scorer, rebounding, and leader in assists with respect to that total. Into Samaki Walker, 12 on the shot clock, up fake. Samaki a good first half in his own right. Inside to Kobe, and gets the roll on the backdoor cut away from Maggette.
And got fouled on the play. Maggette grabbed him by the arm. The official's only 5 feet away.
Maggette tried to take a foul to stop Kobe, couldn't do that. Elton Brand attacking the basket, 2-hand slam dunk. The Lakers went to sleep defensively.
And that's what's the scary thing about a big lead is you kind of take a sense of relief, and before you know it, your intensity is not where it was to get you that lead.
Lakers on top by 19. Horry with it, looking inside to Kobe against Maggette. Kobe's got it in the post left side, turns and faces. 9 on the shot clock. Kobe holding it in one hand, looks at the clock, all the players on the other side. There's the cut by Devean George. Backhanded layup is blocked. Kobe's got to throw it up. Does it go? One-handed off the block from Olowokandi, right to Kobe off that left foot, right in the hoop. What a play. Olowokandi at the other end, trying to answer somehow, turn around, one-handed jump hook there. Rebound taken by Walker.
A good job by Samaki getting that defensive rebound. They're trying to push it on the inside, not too much success.
Fisher on the curl, comes up short, 17-footer. Robert Horry running against Olowokandi. Both of these guys onto the sidelines, and Horry's hustle will get paid off of Olowokandi. The Lakers will have it.
Well, that Olowokandi's never going to win that foot race. Robert Horry, too much speed for Olowokandi, and knocks it off the knee, the leg area of Olowokandi. The ball comes right back to the Lakers.
Oh, that's great hustle by Robert Horry, and Alvin Gentry was hot at his big center, but as you said, that's a foot race. Olowokandi's not going to win, in a technical foul called on Alvin Gentry up off the bench. He might have wanted to get that one, as flat as his team has been.
He let the official know about it. I don't know if he wanted that one. He was too angry after the technical, but that's sometimes something that'll help fire up your team. I was surprised maybe that he didn't get it in the first half, as the Lakers really took him out of everything that they wanted to do. So Kobe will shoot the technical foul, see if he can add to everything else he's done this evening, and he converts that for the Lakers' 65th point. They lead by 22, 65-43.
Kobe perfect from the free throw line. He's only missed 2 shots all night. 7 of 9 from the floor, including, I don't want to call it a miracle, because he makes miracles look almost mundane. Wonderful shot. Kobe down the lane, passes it out to Samaki Walker, wide open 16-footer, straight on line, but short. Rebound taken by Olowokandi. Here comes Maggette, picked up by Devean George. George tries to cut him off. Maggette gets in the lane. Very aggressive play offensively, and will be rewarded with a couple of free throws.
Got away with a little discontinued dribble there as well. Got his hand under the basketball for a change of pace and then turned it on, but that's a discontinued dribble. You really got to protect the defense in that case. If you're going to allow him to do that, you have no choice but to foul him, as Devean George just did.
And for those of you on radio who didn't have benefit or don't have benefit of the replay, Stu, exactly right. You could see the ball absolutely come to a stop as Maggette sort of regathered himself, a little head and shoulder fake, and went around Devean. Free throws are good for Corey Maggette, leading the Clippers now offensively, but the Lakers still lead it by 20. Horry quickly into the front court, picked up by Olowokandi, looking at George. Horry pulls the ball back out, comes left side to Kobe. Looking inside to Walker, being held in the low post by Elton Brand. The Lakers will have it, and Samaki Walker saying he's grabbing me from behind, and no question he was. 12 on the shot clock.
Well, Samaki was being a little side front there. That's where maybe Kobe takes 1 or 2 dribbles to his left, improves the passing lane.
George to inbound, looking for Fisher on the cut. Instead comes to Kobe. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kobe splits the double team. Out to Horry. Into Fisher. Wide open for 2. Derek Fisher misses that long rebound taken by Elton Brand. Out quickly to Andre Miller. Miller going to attack the basket. Up and under, and he'll get a couple of free throws. The foul is on Robert Horry.
That's what speed will do for you. The size advantage was for Robert Horry. Robert had the angle for the block shot, but so much speed from Andre Miller and transition really did a good job of taking away the shot blocking capabilities of Robert, using the basket as an ally and going in and getting fouled, going back to the charity stripe. That's what the Clips have to do. They have to get turnovers or good stops, get out in the transition if they're going to get back into this game.
One of the areas where the San Antonio Spurs in particular, Stu, and to some degree the Portland Trailblazers had success, was getting the depleted front line of the Lakers in foul trouble. That has not been a problem, obviously, so far tonight for the Lakers.
It surprised me because I figured that the Clips would come out and pound the ball on the inside, but they've been content with taking it on the outside.
1 of 2 free throws are good by Miller. The Lakers lead at 65-46, 9-10 to go in the third quarter. Paul Sunderland with Stu Lance and John Ireland on the simulcast. Up fake by Samaki Walker. A well from Elton Brand.
Ooh, that's a tough call there. Look at Elton. He's got his hands up. I don't blame you, Elton. I mean, defensively, where was he supposed to go? I thought that Samaki did a good job of using his body, but was that left arm there to keep the defender away? Samaki says, I don't think so, as he goes to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Samaki Walker gets the benefit of that, and Elton Brand holds 2 hands up to emphasize to the official, hey, I moved my feet, I cut Samaki off. There was some contact, but you shouldn't have called me for a foul, but Samaki Walker converts the first of 2 free throws. Samaki having his best stretch, no doubt about that. 9 points, 6 rebounds, and Samaki's got 4 assists so far.
They always protect the shooter, justifiably so. The offensive guy needs a little bit more protection, but you can't go over the line as far as your protection goes on the offensive players.
Both free throws are good. The Lakers now 16 of 17 from the line. Miller turns, spins away, beautiful move, rises up, 15-foot jump jump shot is good.
That little baby jump shot, and he's got that one down pretty well.
Lakers continue to lead it by 19. George out of the backcourt. We saw some pressure, not a lot. Derek Fisher thought about the three guarded by Bryant. Mismatch got to be somewhere. Walker had the backdoor cut. Horry lets that ball drop out of his hands, and Quentin Richardson comes away with the steal, or better yet, a gift from the Lakers.
Well, one of the mismatches was Derek Fisher being guarded out on the perimeter by Elton Bryant. Maybe Derek should have just taken Elton off the dribble and created a mismatch off the dribble. But they tried to pass, turned the ball over, and then in transition, the foul.
We talked about foul problems of the front line of the Lakers. Robert Horry right now going to the sidelines. That was his 4th personal foul, 8:38 remaining. Sumaila Samaki comes back in for the Lakers. So both Samakis on the floor. Miller has it, right side, working against Fisher. The floor is clear. Here comes Elton Brand to set a screen. Miller around it, thought about the 17-footer. In the lane. 4, 6, 7. He's still in there, Stu. Did he get out yet? Quentin Richardson drives baseline. Oluwakandi's still in the lane. The whistle blew. All right. Quentin Richardson going to the free throw line.
The count goes off once the shot is attempted, but until then, the count continues as Michael caught in the lane there, and Quentin Richardson attacking the rim gets fouled at the line to shoot 2 more. And the Clips getting to the free throw line quite a bit here in this ball game.
The Lakers already out of fouls in the period. Richardson fouled on the shot attempt, is good on the free throw. Quentin Richardson only 4 points so far in the basketball game. Had a 3 very early in the first quarter, his first point since, and he adds yet another free throw. 8:25 remaining. The Lakers lead it by 17. More full court pressure. Kobe looking to inbound. Devean George comes back to help, gives it up to Kobe. Guarded by Richardson out of the backcourt. Again, only 8 seconds to advance the ball. Kobe does. The floor is spread. Kobe gets down the lane. Kicks to Sumaila Samaki in the corner. Back inside to Kobe. Looking over his shoulder, looking for cutters. Fisher is free on the 3. Gets his feet set. Loses Miller. Fisher down the lane. Loses control now of the ball. Tough fall away. Jump shot for Fisher. No. Sumaila Samaki inside. Rebound taken by Brent. Kobe almost a steal near midcourt. Here comes Richardson. Spins in the lane. Left-handed jumper. No. Andre Miller gets the offensive rebound. Has it stolen away by Derek Fisher, but the ruling is a foul on Fisher.
Now they're going to catch Kobe from the blind side there as Derek was trying to set it up, waiting for Andre to spin. Andre very good at spinning. Didn't have to as he tries to dribble it out. Good rebound by Andre Miller, and trying to get out of all the tall trees. Gets fouled. And guess what? With 8 minutes to go in the quarter, Lakers are out of fouls. We'll find a lot of free throws coming now.
In the first half, the free throw numbers, the Lakers expert with respect to their efficiency at the line as a total. Now the Los Angeles Lakers, that free throw is good by Andre Miller. The Clippers are 16 of 22. The Lakers are 16 of 17 so far in the game.
Well, we're at the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. And
those numbers are going to change.
And the Clippers are pretty much winning it so far of the first 5-minute section of the quarter. So the Lakers are going to have to reestablish Mr. Momentum here.
The Lakers led it by 19 at the end of the first half. They now lead it by 15. Devean George out of the backcourt, now guarded by Richardson. Miller high up on Fisher. Looking inside. Kobe comes out to get it. Guarded closely by Maggette. Spins away. Left hand. Pulls up. Finds Sumi Samaki. The layup is good. Nice play by Kobe. Give him another assist.
Nice find. How does he find players when he's in such trouble?
Kobe 1 assist away from a triple-double. His last was last February versus the Washington Wizards. Richardson goes baseline, jumps in, draws some contact, and the foul is called against the Lakers once again, and the parade to the free throw line continues.
Well, Samaki Walker was there standing, but he put his hand up and then maybe out and hits the arm of Quentin Richardson. Otherwise, that would have been a great defensive play by Samaki Walker in the help move.
The benefit of looking at it once again, you could see that there was some contact reaching out, as you said, not necessarily in a vertical fashion. The first free throw is good by Quentin Richardson, and the Clippers will get to the free throw line. He earned these in a shot attempt, but the Lakers, as you mentioned, Stu, at 7:55 have been out of fouls. Both free throws good. The Lakers lead it 69-54, 7:24 remaining. A little more full court pressure. Here comes Fisher out of the backcourt, across the midcourt line, between his legs again. Comes left side, hands to Kobe on the weave. Kobe's picked up by Miller. Back to Devean George. Devean down the middle. Wanted to go to Sumi Samaki. The Lakers turn it over. Good execution until the very last.
Yeah, the Lakers really did a good job on that weave. They did a great job of getting into the middle, bringing the big guy to the dribbler, but on the pass, nobody was in the neighborhood, goes out of bounds.
Lakers only had 4 turnovers in the first half. They already have 3 in this period. Miller backing down on Fisher, still above the three-point line. Gets a screen around it, 18-foot pull-up jump shot, good by Andre Miller. And here come the Clippers, Stu. They only trail it by 13.
Yep, the 5-minute mark, they've won. So now we've got ourselves something that the Lakers going to have to reestablish.
Miller now has 13 to lead the Clippers. Kobe head to shoulder fake, gets away, attacks the basket, counted, and the foul.
That's just great concentration by number 8, Kobe Bryant. The screen was coming from the top, so the guy guarding Kobe was starting to anticipate where the screen was coming from. Kobe goes baseline, goes up, gets contact from Quentin Richardson, somehow concentrates on the target, gets an and one, so Kobe will go to the line for the three-point play. That's just great concentration by Kobe.
Kobe 21, now 22 as he converts the three-point play. And Quentin Richardson, 6'6", 235 pounds. Kobe took that hit, still able to knock down the shot. Inside to Brand. Brand wants to turn.
He traveled.
Yep,
Yeah.
He moved his feet, absolutely. And the turnover goes in the column of the Clippers. They now match the Lakers with 7. Devean George to inbound, 6:33 remaining in the third quarter. The Lakers back on top by 16. They led it by 19 at the end of the first half. Kobe into the front court, goes to Sumaila Samaki, who turns and faces, hands off to Derek Fisher, guarded closely by Andre Miller. Fisher gets in the lane, he's bumped out to George. Still plenty of time on the shot clock, 10. Devin rises up for the 3. Inside, Kobe had it momentarily losing. Here comes Miller left side, running into the front court for the Clippers, finds a wide open Quentin Richardson. Richardson for 3, rattles that home.
Right like that, they're back in it. It's only a 13-point ball game with 6 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the third quarter. The Lakers lead it 72-59. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCOW 9.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Toyota. Get the feeling. By Bud Light. For the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down. Make it a Bud Light. And by your Southern California Chrysler dealer.
The Lakers continue to lead the Clippers, and boy, there are some young kids playing in the NBA. It's a very young baby with a bug-eyed view.
Obviously,
Beautiful.
babysitter was busy tonight.
I guess so. No question about that. Pretty good seat. The Lakers leading it 72-59. The lead has been cut down. Kobe Bryant, you see what he did on February 12th versus the Wizards, and just 1 assist away right now tonight.
Yeah, 23, 11, and 15 dimes for Kobe in that ball game against the Wizards. And tonight, as you mentioned, he's got 22, 13, and 9 dimes. So he's only 1 away.
Samaki Walker comes out of the front court, back to help to relieve against the pressure defense, just inside of 6 minutes to play. Walker now with 10 points in the game, playing very well to go along with 6 rebounds, a foul away from the play, as Quentin Richardson came out to help on Devean George, commits the personal foul, and now the Clippers are out of fouls as well.
From this point on, we've got free throws at every whistle that is deemed a foul.
4 personal fouls as well on Quentin Richardson, who's had a pretty slow night offensively. Struggled in their opener against Cleveland as well. Inside to Samaki Walker, turns, faces. That's his spot, that's his shot. Instead gets in the lane, over Olowokandi, tough chance. Rebound taken by Maggette in front of Medvedenko, just into the game for the first time in the second half.
Well, that's what the Clips wanted. Someone other than Kobe handling the ball in that sequence.
Miller goes to Brand. Brand attacking the basket up and under, and Samaki Walker has to take the foul.
Well, Slava that time rushed out at Elton Brand, and I talked about it many times that defensively that may be the hardest thing you can do, is have to rush out at an offensive player who still has a dribble alive, where you have to go out under control, stop the shot, but stop him from driving.
Elton Brand at the free throw line. The Lakers leading it by 13, 72-59. Let's pause 10 seconds for an update from our local station.
Hi, I'm Mia Lee. They are not your father's trading cards. We have an exclusive look at the hot new trend in trading cards tonight after the game.
Elton Brand on the second free throw is perfect. Marko Jaric, the rookie out of Yugoslavia, comes in. Quentin Richardson to the sideline. Struggling tonight, as I mentioned, at 17 versus Cleveland in the opener. George quickly into the front court, guarded by Yards. Miller comes over to double team. Somebody's got to be available. Kobe's got it left side, leading the Lakers now with 22 points. 1 assist away from a triple-double. Kobe run off the screen by Olowokandi. Kobe now in between his legs away from Maggette. Gets in the lane, fouled hard, and will shoot a pair of free throws. Elton Brand holding his hands up, but no doubt the foul was on Horry Maggette as Kobe drove to the basket.
Well, again, Kobe working with an isolation play there, just working at the top of the key, going around Maggette. Gets fouled once, twice, 3 times. They can only call one, so I guess the other 2 players said, this is the freebie, so they took it.
And Elton Brand didn't foul him. The problem is he was 4th in line, and the other 3 guys got him. Free throw is good for Kobe. 8 for 10 from the floor, 7 for 7 from the free throw line.
Well, his career high, as I mentioned in the first half, was 14. Tonight he's got 13 rebounds, so he's 1 away from that. He's had himself quite a game.
Free throw up and good for Bryant. The Lakers lead now is only 13. I say only because at one time they led by as many as 23 and by 19 at the half. Miller wants to turn the corner, comes back right side between his legs. The screen from Brand around it. Miller's picked up, double team. Kobe's got him. Nice pass inside to Maggette. What a find inside by Andre Miller.
Well, once you get an offensive player to pick up his dribble on the double team, I think get away from the double team and try to match up again.
Medvedenko clutches, double clutches, pulls it back outside. On the dribble, Slava the spin move. And that is missed, and that's not going to earn him any points with Phil Jackson. No running of the offense whatsoever.
So he was confused where to pass it, so when he's in doubt, he looks to shoot.
Lakers lead at 74-63. It is only 11. Olowokandi didn't think about going to the basket. Maggette, however, spots up for a 2, and that's perfect. And the Clippers have cut it to single digits.
Single digits and still 4.5 minutes to go in the third, so the Lakers have not come out in this third quarter and taken care of business.
Maggette now with 17. Kobe's got it against Yards. Holds the ball on his right hip. Looking, wants a screen. Calls back outside. Turns baseline. Goes. Nice pass to Medvedenko. Medvedenko in the lane. Blocked by Olowokandi. Brand has got it. Miller in the middle. Brand running left side. Maggette right side. Maggette attacks the basket. And an easy play to call is fouled by Samaki Walker, who says he wants the offensive on the push-off, but not going to get it.
Another case where a big player gets a pass on or goes to the rim and doesn't go with real aggression. When you're going against shot blockers especially, you have to attack. Starts the Clippers in transition. Maggette gets fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2, but before he does that, there's a timeout called, and the Clippers are right back in the hunt. The Lakers lead it 74-65. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
It's getting busy. Sunday, the Lakers host the Portland Trail Blazers in a rematch of the game on Wednesday. That'll be here at Staples Center. And on Tuesday, a 3-game road trip begins in Cleveland with stops also in Boston and Washington. All fans who attend Sunday's game will receive a free schedule magnet, compliments of KCAL, Fox Sports Net, and KLAC. And with the Lakers leading it now by only single digits, 74-65. Let's pause 10 seconds for an update from our local stations. Horry Maggette at the free throw line now with 18 points, good on the first of 2. And Stu, the Lakers have really cooled off after shooting 54% in the first half, only 4 of their first 14 here in the third quarter.
Well, you knew they couldn't shoot at such a high rate for 48 minutes, but at the same time, they just haven't been in the same type of a flow here in this third quarter. I think the Clips have a lot to do with that because they've done a good job of getting the ball out of Kobe's hands as much as possible.
Maggette good on both free throws. The Lakers lead is 74-67, just under 3:50 to play. Kobe's got it against Yards, away from Yards, rises up, jump shot, no, tip, no. Kobe's got the offensive rebound, up inside and stolen. Here comes Yards, Miller running right side. Clippers have numbers. Miller's up in the lane. He turns it over. Kobe coming the other way, up the middle against Maggette. Maggette puts a hand in, and the Lakers slow it back out to Shaw. Shaw for 3. Slow it down, my foot. Bryant Shaw, the veteran. A big 3 for the Lakers.
Big 3 is right, but what happens when you blow a layup, and that's in essence what Andre Miller did. You go down the other end and you pay.
And that makes a triple-double for Kobe Bryant. That was his 10th assist. Bryant down inside, up fake, fall away jump shot. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound taken by Walker. Shaw has got it. Just hit that big 3 for the Lakers, who lead it now by 10 again.
Mr. Dependable, Bryant Shaw.
Whatever you need. Shaw on the cut. Medvedenko comes to set a screen. Fisher around it. Fisher in traffic. The ball's deflected out of bounds. The foul is called on the hold by Derek Fisher.
Another, you know, when you have a player like Brian Shaw who can come in off the bench cold and get the job done, it just makes everybody's job that much easier. Kobe Bryant now with 4 career triple doubles. He's got 24 points, 14 rebounds. That ties his career high in the rebound department, and 10 assists.
Whatever it takes. It almost sounds silly to allude to the fact that he limped off the court at the 9:52 mark of the first half Wednesday, and people wondered whether he would practice. Kobe has just looked phenomenal tonight, and he's not 100%. Stu, you talked to him before the game. He is far from 100%.
Yeah, he's hurting a little bit, but again, you know, the guy just he came, got a lot of treatment today, and he just has a way of focusing on what his job is to do, and almost to a degree blocking out a little bit of that pain and going out and playing.
And also very much, and preeminently so, wants a win. The Lakers start 0-2. Free throws are good. Samaki Walker, dangerous inbound pass, almost stolen by Maggette. The Lakers lead it 77-69. Those free throws by Miller. Almost a turnover. Samaki Walker will throw it in once again.
Samaki's taking the ball out after a made basket or a made free throw. You can run the baseline. You don't have to make that long angled pass.
Kobe into the front court. Walker finding some space away from Olowokandi as the safety valve against pressure defense. Shaw backing down, now around the top of the key. Inside to Horry, back in, playing with 4 personal fouls, is fouled in the lane by Sean Rooks, who just came back on for the first time in the second half.
And the problem is that the Clips are out of fouls. I say it's a problem because when you're trying to catch up and they're still down by 8, you have to be aggressive, but every foul now sends the Lakers to the free throw line to make an easy one. So if the Lakers can start converting or continue to convert their free throws, they'll be in pretty good shape in this quarter.
First trip to the line this evening for Robert Horry. Mentioned Kobe Bryant and the ankle. Want to update you. Shaquille O'Neal continues to make progress. He actually scrimmaged for 5 minutes yesterday. Mark Madsen spoke with him earlier this evening. First of 2 free throws is good. Mark told me that his very sore and strained hamstring was much, much better. He's eligible to come off the second game of that road trip against the Boston Celtics, as is Shaq. Robert Horry toeing the free throw line. 2:42 remaining. The Lakers leading at 78-69. Misses that free throw. The rebound taken easily by Olowokandi, who has not gotten the ball very much offensively in this second half.
They've increased the tempo, and that's been to their liking as far as getting out in transition a little bit more.
Rooks has it out on the floor. Here comes Maggette. Crossover, dribbles it off his foot. Better get back. Kobe ahead of the back. Slam dunk, Kobe Bryant.
Well, that helps when it's your right ankle that's the sprained one. He jumps off his left, so he can still elevate off that one.
And a perfect pass to Kobe on the run. Yarich on the screen. Shaw forces him into the middle. Yarich kicks it back out. Nearly stolen. Miller's got it. 10 on the shot clock. Miller wants to go baseline. Up and under blocked by Horry. Here comes Kobe out of the pack. He was grabbed by Rooks. No foul call. Kobe above the three-point line into the corner to Shaw. Thought about the three once again. Kobe slowing things down, brings it out to Fisher. Lakers running their offense. Around the post, Fisher's got it. Side is cleared out. Fisher loses the handle, and Derek Fisher turns it over.
Well, there was that 1.5 minute stretch there where the Lakers really put on a spurt. Got a couple of turnovers, an easy basket, and they've opened up this 11-point lead, 80-69.
1:45 remaining in the third quarter. Keon Dooling back in. Played sparingly in the first half, still coming back from serious ankle problems. Dooling down the middle, tough looking shot. Rattles off the backboard, off the rim, and down through.
That's a double bank. He hits the rim, hits the backboard, comes back, hits the rim, goes back, and hits the backboard.
A pinball wizard, at least on that shot. Shaw's got it. Wants a screen away from it. Drives baseline against Maggette. Gets in the air. Throws it out to Derek Fisher. Fisher white hot in the first half. Can't buy one in the second. Misses that three-point shot. Here comes Yarich out of the backcourt.
Oh, boy, did he carry that one.
Absolutely held that. Up and under fake. Good stop. Olowokandi wants it back out to Yarich for the long three-point shot. No. Walker easily with the rebound. Inside of a minute to play in the third quarter. Kobe's got it on the left side. Looking inside to Horry. Skip pass to Derek Fisher. Fisher thought about it. Dooling trying to force him baseline. Fisher away. There's Fisher baseline. Turns back out in some traffic. Kobe's got it one-on-one against Yarich. Trying to force him to the left. 5 on the shot clock. Kobe goes left. Kicks out to a wide open Robert Horry. Third three from Horry.
Well, Kobe Bryant sets it up, and Robert Horry finishes it off.
Another assist for Kobe. He now has 11. Robert Horry, speaking of that, has 11 points. Dooling loses control. The ball is free. Fisher's on the floor.
Foul on Dooling, yeah. He clipped him.
A takedown. Keon Dooling tripped Derek Fisher, went to the floor. Fish off the hustle play and then diving after the loose ball will shoot a free throw.
Does Keon Dooling look completely healthy to you? I mean,
no.
He just doesn't look like the same explosive player that he was last year. He turns it over here and then trips Derek Fisher trying to get it back, and that'll send Derek to the line. Robert Horry on the last basket off the pass from Kobe. Knocks it down.
Speaking of Keon Dooling, had a wonderful rookie season, but then that terrible high ankle sprain. Only played 14 games last year. Tried to come back in February as Derek Fisher makes the first of 2 free throws. Then they put him on the shelf for the rest of the year, and he's been rehabbing, and I'm with you, Stu. He was a high flyer and very quick, and we're not seeing that yet.
I just don't see the explosiveness. I see some signs of it, but not the true Keon Dooling that we saw last year.
Fisher looking to make the second of 2 free throws. That one rattles home. Derek Fisher on the evening now with 11 points. Out of the backcourt is the aforementioned Keon Dooling. Out of Missouri in his 3rd season, about 6'5". Turned it over. That's got to be a turnover unless they rule a deflection. Yarich has got it, looks at the shot clock. Shot clock down to 7, game clock about 6 ticks beyond. Olowokandi inside, away from the defense, slam dunk. Olowokandi, the Lakers lead it by 12.
A broken play gets them the easiest deuce they've had tonight.
Olowokandi, a very quiet night so far, only 8 points. Kobe's got it against Maggette, time winded down inside to Horry. Medvedenko maybe overpasses, back to Shaw, that comes up short, and Slava didn't shoot that one when he probably should have.
And that's what surprised Brian Shaw. Brian normally makes that shot, but he was in such shock with the pass from Slava. He says, my bad, Slava, I'll get the next one. 85-73 after 3. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9. Well, we talked about Kobe Bryant's 4th career triple-double tonight. He's got 26 points, a career-high 15 rebounds, and 11 assists. He's only missed 3 shots. I mean, I don't know what they want else from Kobe to do. He's been out in transition. He's been on the backboards, obviously, with a new career high in that department. And then, of course, creating opportunities for his teammates. That's what he's all about, making his teammates better, and in the process, getting a W, the first one possibly of the year. Lakers now shooting 48%. Clippers warmed up just a bit. They're up to 39 now. Rebounding, really closing the gap. Lakers 31 to Clippers 30. Free throws, a lot of those. 24 for the Lakers. They've converted 22, and 25 out of 31 for the Clips.
The 4th quarter underway. Yarich, Brand, Sean Rooks, Keon Dooling, and Quentin Richardson on the floor for the Clippers. For the Lakers, Horry, Shaw. Gennaro Pargo comes on. He's guarding Dooling along with Medvedenko. A foul against the Los Angeles Lakers, and they were in foul problems throughout much of that 3rd quarter. Robert Horry in personal trouble with 4. Quentin Richardson 4 for the Clippers.
Well, they find Slava in the middle of all those bodies and call Slava for his 3rd personal foul.
Yards with it above the 3-point line. Lakers leading it by 12. Yards kick out to the corner to Dooling. Rooks has got it. That's his game out of the perimeter. Doesn't want to play back to the basket. Richardson will backing down on Kobe. Kobe's got the steal. Here comes Medvedenko out of the middle. He makes you nervous. I was holding my breath too. Out to Kobe for 3.
Oh boy, Slava finally got rid of it to a guard, and finally the Lakers get the 3-pointer.
Slava Medvedenko coming up the middle. You just never know quite what's going to happen, but he made a good choice. Dooling tries to answer at the other end. Strong rebound taken by Robert Horry.
But see, now that's bad shot selection. I mean, they come down, they don't run anything, just a dribble down and a shot. When you're trailing especially, you got to run your offense.
Kobe goes down the lane. Nice pass to Horry in the corner. Looks for back-to-back threes. No. Strong rebound taken by Bryant. Here comes Richardson. The trademark, maybe not a trademark personally, but certainly for him, the headband misses Darius Miles as his running mate. Darius Miles off to Cleveland. Andre Miller here with the Los Angeles Clippers. Yarich to Sean Rooks. Follow-away jump shot. In, out. Tried to get back in and comes out. Here comes Shaw quickly out of the backcourt. The Lakers lead it by 15. Shaw goes right side to Kobe. Quicker than Yarich. He's been able to get around him just about any time he wants. Kobe surveying the floor. 10 on the shot clock. Here comes a screen from Horry. The double team comes. Kobe's got the mismatch. Spins out of it. Kobe shot clock winding down between his legs. Up fake. Jumps into Yarich. Creates the contact. Bad play that time by Kobe. Probably his only miscue of the entire night. Yarich runs over Bryant. Shaw. No Long there, kick outside to Richardson, comes up woefully short on the three-pointer.
Well, again, you just have to always think about playing smart.
Shaw goes after, he gets that after dribbling it off his size 14 Nike. Shaw looking inside now to Medvedenko. Holds it up, goes to Slava. Slava outside to Pargo. Left alone deep in the corner. No, the Lakers taking 3 straight threes. They only make the one from Kobe. Here comes Dooling attacking at the other end. Robert Horry's got to let him go. The layup is blown. Elton Brand with a rebound deflected out of bounds. The Clippers will have
and
it.
There's a good example of Keon Dooling. I mean, that play last year, he would have been jumping from the rafters hammering that one home, and he tries a semi-finger roll that doesn't convert, but the Clippers do get it back.
Tracy Murray comes on for the Lakers. Quentin Richardson goes to the sideline, replaced by Eric Piatkowski. Richardson on the night, 10 points, but only 2 of 8 shooting.
More importantly, Kobe goes to the sideline.
That's very important. Pargo is on now with Murray, Medvedenko, Shaw, and Horry. Yarich has got it, looking for a screen from Rooks. Rooks wants to pop back up. That's an illegal screen. Yarich gets in the lane. Ball's rotated. Dooling passes up the 3, gets on the lane. 7 on the shot clock. Yarich left side. Yarich turns the corner, throws it away. Nice steal by Shaw. Shaw coming with Horry. Horry on the right side. Back to Shaw. Off glass. Tipped in by Medvedenko once, twice. Good second effort by Medvedenko.
Slava running the floor, doing a great job of getting it and keeping it alive, and then tipping it home. The Clippers want to talk it over. There's still 9:13 to play in the fourth. They've fallen behind 90-73. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Dodge. You can take life as it comes, or you can grab life by the horn. By Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. And by your Southern California Lexus dealers.
One of the reasons the Lakers led by 19 at the half was they not only scored very well in the first half, but they held the Clippers to only 20 in the first and 21 in the second, and then gave up 32 in the third. That won't get it done.
Andre Miller back on for the Clippers, guarded by Gennaro Pargo. Miller picks up the dribble, goes inside to Brand. Brand guarded by Medvedenko. Here comes Yarich around it, back to Brand. The pass was behind him. Good hands on the save. Into the lane, in there a long time.
Sean Rooks is the guy they catch,
They had
though.
some company. Sean Rooks only about 6'10", about 265, so I didn't see him.
But when you call timeout and come out of the timeout with a turnover like that, I mean, coaches go absolutely ballistic.
Lakers lead it now again by 17. They won't go on 16-6 runs due after the Clippers cut the lead down to 7. Horry hands off to Shaw. Shaw playing well both offensively and defensively. Yarich kicks that ball out of bounds. The shot clock will be reset to 14. The Lakers will inbound.
You know, I don't think they'll rule that an intentional kick. It looked like his leg was there and Shaw threw it off his leg. That saved the definite 2 points. Robert Horry was wide open on the cut.
So it is not reset. It's only 10 on the shot clock. Medvedenko had that nice tip high off the glass. Slava Medvedenko, beautiful make.
That's a nice touch. I mean, because that was high off the glass.
Medvedenko now with 8, trying to get into double figures for 3 straight games to start the season. Miller with it around the screen or away from the screen by Bryant. All the way to the basket. Layup is good. Beautiful play by Miller.
He's fun to watch Bryant because he plays under control 99% of the time.
He is so very solid. Again, came in an off-season trade, led the NBA in assists last year. Medvedenko squares up, and for the 3rd straight game with that make is in double figures now with 10.
And they've got him in the post, so that means he's being defended by Olowokandi. Michael doesn't want to go out that far because Slava will put it on the floor and go around it.
Yarich straight away above the 3-point line, right side to Miller. Looking inside to Olowokandi. Big size advantage against Medvedenko. Pargo comes over to double, leaves Miller. Miller makes him pay the price, rattles home an 18-footer. The Lakers lead is 94-77.
Andre Miller extending his range a little bit.
Miller now with 19. Horry's got it, still playing with those 4 personal fouls. Medvedenko deep in the corner against Olowokandi. Olowokandi way out on it. Medvedenko comes down the lane. Nice pass to Horry. Squares his feet. Good recovery by Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Robert through the lane. Tough fall away jump shot. No. Shaw's got to shoot it. Up onto the glass.
That's a thinking man there. Bryant knew the shot clock was winding down, so he just threw it toward the rim.
The Clippers come away with it. They would have had it on the violation in any case. Miller's looking inside. That ball deflected deflected away from Elton Brand by the ever-active Robert Horry.
And the Lakers holding on to a 17-point lead here, 94-77. 7:05 to play, so another minute or two, and I wouldn't be surprised if number 8 made another appearance.
Second time, Stu, you remember back to the first half when Kobe went out. But the unit without Kobe has done a nice job maintaining the lead that he was certainly responsible for. Offensive foul is called.
Well, Andre Miller being defended very closely by Gennaro Pargo, turns and inadvertently hits him with the elbow, and the official said that's an offensive foul. Give the ball back to the Lakers. And it wasn't the closest official that made the call. It was the one completely under the basket.
And it was absolutely inadvertent. And Pargo, he got a tough chin because he didn't blink for a second. Medvedenko with the other end gets his own miss. Nice block inside. Horry can't quite get the tip. Candy got a piece of that. Brand comes out with the rebound. Elton Brand still trying to round into shape after off-season knee surgery.
Well, Slava did a good job of attacking, but you got to get aggressive.
Elton Brand goes down the middle. He just misses the layup, and he'll get to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Robert Horry picks up his 5th foul, I believe, and 6:42 to play. He'll be headed to the Pine with the Lakers up 94-77. Again, Elton Brand off the dribble, surprising the Lakers and getting to the cup. Misses the shot, misses the free throw as well.
And right away, Samaki Walker comes in for Robert Horry, who has to go to the sideline. Horry leaves with 5 rebounds and 11 points. Kobe Bryant comes back in for Gennaro Pargo.
A little sooner than I anticipated, but I kind of figured he'd be back.
Are you surprised Olowokandi, as the second free throw is good at the up-tempo? Olowokandi's still on the floor, and so much time to make up. The Clippers probably got to come out and extend the defense. Murray away from Maggette, gets in the lane. Off the
count that.
Count that. What a nice play by the veteran Tracy Murray. Felt the contact, heard the whistle, softly up off the glass, and will look to complete the three-point play.
Attacking the pressure, fakes the shot, and then gets hit by Maggette. And then the smart players, as soon as you hear the whistle, always shoot it. You never know what the official is going to call. And he does, kisses it in, gets a three-point opportunity.
Lakers lead it once again by 18, 6:35 to play. Boy, that was a very nice play by Tracy Murray. Tracy Murray misses the free throw. That's a rare sight. Elton Brand with yet another rebound, and Marko Jaric out of the backcourt. Jaric and Andre Miller on the floor at the same time right now. Quentin Richardson on the sideline, as is Eric Piatkowski, the usual 2 guards for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe Bryant called for the foul.
But Kobe playing the point guard position now defensively and guarding Andre Miller real close, and then off the dribble, tries to cut him off to call for the blocking foul.
Only the second personal foul on Bryant, the 3rd team foul against the Lakers. Jaric with it, Kobe's on him. Brand comes up to set a screen. Medvedenko comes out to help. Inside to Olowokandi. Turns in the lane, Kobe's there, took a swipe at it. A lot of pressure from Kobe, rattles in and out, and the rebound taken. Here comes Kobe into the front court. Medvedenko clears out into the corner. Murray left side, gets shoved from behind, no whistle. Medvedenko cuts through, Shaw's got it. 18 feet right side against Miller. Here comes Samaki Walker. Shot clock winding down, 7 on the shot clock. Shaw goes in the lane. The runner is good over Olowokandi. Nice play by Brian Shaw.
Well, the quick jump, and centers hate that when they have a guard comes and he leaves the floor really fast before the center can get set.
Lakers back up on top by 20. And this Clipper crowd, this is a Clipper home game, has been very quiet the last 5 or 6 minutes as Olowokandi answers on that baseline jump hook.
But as the defender there, and Samaki Walker will start to read that, he does it in rhythm, so you start to anticipate that and you can maybe strip him.
Olowokandi now with 10. Kobe turns the corner and is called for carrying the basketball. Well, I guess they call every 5th one because we've seen it 4 times previously tonight, Stu.
That's a good description of it, too, about the 5th one and the first one called. 5:24 to go in the 4th. The Lakers lead it 98-80. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCOW 9.
For a Staples Center record crowd for basketball at 20,474, and with the Lakers leading at 98-80. Let's pause 10 seconds for an update from our local stations. baseline, back outside to Andre Miller, sets his feet for three, and boy, has he extended his range. That good by Andre Miller.
All that does, it makes it that much more difficult for the defenders on him because he gets to the cup whenever he wants anyhow.
Miller, the leading scorer right now for the Clippers with 22. Kobe, little nice drop pass into Samaki Walker. You better get out of the lane. Tracy Murray, high arching deep out of the corner. Yarch has got the rebound for the Clippers. Brand running right side, takes it all the way to the basket. Nice finish by Elton Brand, looking much better than he did on opening night now with 13.
Well, it's only a 13-point lead, too, 98-85. There's still 4.5 to play.
Devean George down the lane, kicks it out. Medvedenko now, Kobe's got it, and we'll reset things. Hold the basketball. Boy, that is such a smart play by Kobe. Wants to get around Yarch. Yarch cuts him off, spins back in the lane, finds a wide open Samaki Walker, rattles in and out. Rebound taken by Maggette. Good pass by Kobe. Samaki just couldn't find it. Maggette's got it outside the Yarch. Lakers lead it 98-85. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Oluokandi got a big size advantage against Medvedenko. Wants to turn, fakes, baseline turns. Nice turnaround jump shot. Good by Oluokandi.
Now we're down to an 11-point lead. They just keep coming back. The Lakers have had the answer so far. Let's see if they have the answer for this latest little run.
And Phil Jackson wondering if Derek Fisher might be the answer. He reports to the scorer's table. Out to Tracy Murray. Bad pass. Elton Brand on the steal. Got to watch out for Miller. Elton Brand behind the back. Beautiful play by Elton Brand on the finish. And just like that, it's single digits once again. And still plenty of time. 11-0 run by the Clippers.
Yeah, 11-0 run. So the Lakers have to reestablish with a couple of baskets and a couple of stops.
And this Clipper crowd, this team, has earned a very loyal following, very much involved in this game. Medvedenko out of the corner. Kobe found him wide open. Medvedenko gets his own rebound, gets in the lane. Hammered hard by Elton Brand. Clippers are out of fouls. That'll be free throws.
Actually, they got some fouls to give.
I'm sorry, looking at the home court, opposite sides. My bad, my mistake.
That was a real good foul because Slava was getting ready to go up for hopefully an easy two as Robert Horry checks off the bench. Phil Jackson going back to his reliables.
Derek Fisher back in as well, and just after that play when Slava was fouled going to the basket as he heads to the sideline, Medvedenko mentioned 3 straight double-figure games with 10 points, but Kobe trying to settle everybody down. The Lakers led it by 19 at the half. They led it by 12 after 3. Kobe gets in the lane, kicks out to a wide open Devean George, measures it and makes it.
Well, there's the importance of having somebody that can command the double team. You get shots that are just wide open.
Kobe able to get in the lane and then just so willing to give it up to open teammates. Miller, Horry comes out to help. Brand, Samaki Walker comes over. Brand pulls up and makes the 15-footer. Elton Brand having a nice game now. He's 17.
Starting to get a little bit of a feel for the game again after being off for so long, and that is Elton Brand.
Lakers up by 10. Kobe's got it, directing traffic. Crossover dribble, crossover once again. Pull up, 16-foot jump shot. No long rebound taken by Horry. The Lakers will reset just under 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play. The Lakers 0-2 coming into this game. The Clippers 0-1 after losing their opener to Cleveland. Nice pass inside. Devean George with a basket. Give the assist to Samaki Walker, and the Lakers running the offense to perfection.
That's what it's all about. Stay within your system. Good things will happen for you. They come up, they run it, and good concentration by Devean George. When we come back, Devean George will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. 103-91. You're watching the world champion Lakers on KCAL 9. Well, the Lakers have this 12-point lead because of the all-around play of everybody. 6 guys in double figures. We talked about Kobe a lot, but Devean George has 12, Robert Horry 11, Fisher 11, Samaki Walker and Medvedenko 10 points apiece. And that's what it's going to take, especially without Shaquille and Rick Fox. Devean George, he's had all day on a couple of his shots to read the seam and knock it down. And Robert Horry doesn't need all day. Ask anybody who's seen Robert play. Derek Fisher got off to the fast start, has cooled off just a bit, but still able to knock it down. And big game from Samaki. If you can get those kind of numbers from Samaki Walker on a consistent basis, this Laker team will be all right. Don't worry about Slava getting involved in the offense. He'll get himself involved.
Every time he touches it, it's a chance for offense from Medvedenko. Free throws good by Devean George. The Lakers lead it 104-91. 6 players in double figures. Kobe Bryant, again, his first triple-double of the season. 12 assists to go along with 15 rebounds, and you know about the points. Bryant tries to get down the lane. Horry's in foul trouble, has to let him go. Elton Bryant with another basket. He's got 19.
And with an 11-point lead, though, one more trip down, and Robert's not going to have to worry about foul trouble. He can play a defense like he normally does.
And knowing Robert, he might want to get that 6. Go over and sit down with the coaching staff and his teammates a little early. George has got it up top to Kobe, guarded by Maggette. Maggette right on Kobe. Kobe squared away, one-on-one, pull-up, jump shot, 19-footer. He's perfect. Kobe with 31.
He might be right on him, but that's not close enough.
He was on him when he caught it. By the time Kobe shot the ball, Corey Maggette, a very athletic defender, was out of the play. And speaking of defenders, Derek Fisher with a hustle play steals it from Andre Miller. Just under 1:30 to play. The Lakers now leading it by 13. Kobe looking left side to George, thought about backdoor. Kobe gets in the lane, turns, fakes, turns, baseline jump shot, no. Horry taps, it's still in. Gives it back to Samaki Walker, and the Lakers will run some clock.
Oh, boy, both players thought that ball was going out of bounds, and all of a sudden Robert said, it's still inbounds. I can beat you to it.
Alvin Gentry wants his team to come out and foul. Very slow to do that. Lots of time running off the clock. 1:06 remaining. The Lakers leading it 106-93.
And he wanted to foul to get Wang Juju into the ball game, and he'll come in with 1:06 to play and down by 106-93.
Wang Juju was signed as a free agent by the Clippers on October 18th. Dallas had his rights. They could have matched the 2-year, $4 million offer, decided not to, so Wang Juju now a Clipper. Kobe got it. The Clippers decide not to foul. If you're fouled to get into the bonus, why not foul to stop the clock? Kobe pull up, jump shot, what else? Right through the bottom. Kobe now with 33, and so a lot of talk the last 24 hours, if you will, about Kobe trying to do too much. Tonight, the only difference is his teammates went with him. He was making the same passes before. They just weren't making shots. Tonight, Kobe has got 12 assists.
Anybody that says Kobe plays selfishly now doesn't watch Kobe play.
Unbelievable pass, try to get everybody involved, and not just tonight. Tonight, the assists are there because his teammates shot the ball brilliantly, particularly in the first half.
I don't care how good a pass is. If the guy doesn't convert the shot, you're not going to get an assist. So that's one of the reasons why assists can be misleading when you don't have them.
Well, the Lakers are going to get their first win of the season. Fisher thought about pulling up the Lakers.
Somebody better pull up.
Well, shot clock winding down. Horry gets this one off the iron. The Lakers comfortably on top by 15, and they're going to win it. The Lakers now with their first victory, 1-2 on the season. The Trailblazers in here at Staples Center on Sunday. The Clippers fall to 0-2. What a game by Kobe, Stu.
Well, I mean, there's no question who was the player of the game. I mean, he played so well tonight. That's the reason why this Laker team get their first win of the year.
And Kobe Bryant, who else is standing by with our John Ireland? John?
Thank you. I'm here with Kobe Bryant. And Kobe, that was one of your most complete games as a pro. 33 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists. The 15 rebounds is a career high. Did you concentrate on rebounds? Because without Shaq, obviously everybody's got to hit the boards, right?
Yeah, I've been trying to do that all season long. Really, hit the boards largely because Shaquille is out. We need a lot of help down there on the glass. And, I just really want to get my teammates involved and play an all-around game like this all season, hopefully.
I know you pretty well. I've spent most of the day reporting that story that broke on the internet really isn't a story because I see the dynamic between you and Tex. Yeah. But I know you, and you're competitive. Was part of what we saw tonight to make a point because of what the last 24 hours have been like?
Definitely. I mean, I was very upset, and it motivated me a lot. I wanted to prove to people that story was false. It was bogus. There's no selfishness in me whatsoever. I'm all about the team and making my teammates better and just winning. And tonight was, hopefully to shut that guy up.
How do you feel about the first win? That always feels good, huh?
Yeah, it feels good. I know some of the guys related it to having a monkey on our back. So hopefully the monkey's.
I know you're an Angel fan, so that means something, huh?
Well, hopefully we can bar their rally monkey. I don't know.
All right, thanks for stopping by.
All right.
That's Kobe Bryant, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you, John. Kobe Bryant. I'll tell you, put an end to that conversation. Should have never started. Making his teammates better each and every night, not just tonight. 33 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists as the Lakers beat the Clippers 108-93. For Stu Lance and John Ireland, I'm Paul Sunderland saying good night. Now stay tuned for Channel 9 News.